Welcome to Obscure Depths MLB Preview, the Boston Red Sox. Now, I've already predicted that Baltimore is going to finish last in this division. That is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, is pick the last place team in the AL East this year. So I'm picking the Red Sox fourth. I just think their pitching is a lot better right now, and they have depth. Dupont and Morales are probably fighting for that fifth spot, and these guys are both promising pitchers. I think they have a good future ahead of them. Obviously, we know Lackey's had his struggles with the Red Sox, but he still could have a couple good years left. Buchholz, Dempster, and Lester is the rest of that rotation. Lester obviously being the ace. This team could put it together. They had a down year last year, and I think just any type of success will really go a long way for this team. They got Joel Hanrahan closing in the bullpen. They also have Andrew Bailey, Koji Yusahara in the bullpen as well. Craig Breslow and Daniel Bard in the bullpen too. There's some pretty darn good arms in the bullpen. So they have pitching depth, and that's why I'm picking them fourth in the division. I wouldn't be surprised if they finish fifth again, but I'm picking them fourth. David Ortiz is obviously the big DH, the big bat in this lineup. He's really kept things going over the last couple of years. He's really kept things going over the last couple of years, and I really expect him to do that again. 318 batting average last year, pretty nice for him. I got Mike Napoli. I know he's got his health issues too, but he has 20 home run power. They got Lyle Overbay, that's kind of good, and they also have Mauro Gomez at first base. That kid's probably going to go back down to the minors to start this year, but I really like this kid. He's an old prospect. He's 29 years old, but if he gets his chance, I think he's going to come into his own, and he's going to have that chance if the Red Sox want to give it to him. So Justin Pedroia at second base. He's probable for spring training, so has a finger issue going on. But you know what he brings to the table. He's just a quality second baseman. He's going to hit home runs. He's going to steal you bases. He's going to hit 290. That's just what he does. I look for him to be a nice callus for this lineup all year long. Stephen Drew had his health struggles too, and his batting average has shown just a lack of at-bats has really been hurting him. So I think with that, I think giving him a chance to flourish a full season in the Boston Red Sox uniform, and a nice crowd, a nice team, a team that fans usually come out to support, I think that's going to be good for Drew. I think he's going to find a nice home in Boston. Boston's been looking for a shortstop for a long time. I'm not sure Drew is their shortstop for the next 10 years, but he's going to be there at least for the short term, and probably be very, very nice add-on for them. Will Middlebrooks at third base. This guy came in last year and really invigorated this team. I think he really surprised a lot of people. They made Kevin Youkilis expendable when they brought him up. So that's how much this organization believes in this kid. And I think he might have a little bit of a sophomore slump. I think he has the potential to hit 20 home runs. He hit 15 in 72 games last year, so that's an easy thing to achieve, it would seem. So I think he's gonna be all right and have a good year for them, being their everyday third baseman. In left field, they got Johnny Gomes and Daniel Nava, probably a little bit of a platoon out there. Gomes is a good power hitter. Actually hit 262 last year in limited time. So he's going to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Nava's a young player. He's going to give you some quality innings, and he's a good outfielder as well. Jacoby Ellsbury in center, he's obviously had his health issues, but I think he is actually fully healthy now, and he's ready to shine again. He had an awesome year a couple years ago, and I look for him to have a really good year this year. They also have Shane Victorino. Victorino had his struggles last year. A lot of people down on him, but I think a nice change of scenery here in Boston. I think he's going to have a decent year too. He still stole 39 bases, and at his age, that's pretty amazing for somebody to steal bases at the rate he's doing. He's not, blowing off the charts by any means, but he's still stealing bases and doing what he needs to do to make his team successful. So This has been the Boston Red Sox MLB preview brought to you by Obscure Depths. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a good day.